Thanks, DC. Floodwaters from North Carolina and East Tennessee will begin to make their way downstream and into the Tennessee Valley. Our Dallas Payton shows how TVA is preparing.
TVA started to release 500,000 gallons of water per second into the Tennessee River on Sunday to prepare for the incoming floodwaters. That increased today by another 100,000 and will continue to do so over the coming days. Up to 30 inches of water was generated from Hurricane Helene in parts of North Carolina and East Tennessee. Scott Fiedler explains that TVA is tracking those floodwaters as it makes its way downstream to prevent flooding and deaths in the Tennessee Valley.
We are managing the water. Think of it as a wave at the beach, but this is a wave coming down the river. So we've got to shed water off of that and reduce that wave. So by the time it gets here, it's very manageable.
While TVA is making daily adjustments, the preparation started months ago.
Reduce the lake levels back after Memorial Day. That's when we start dropping them down, because we know every September and October we're going to have hurricanes. So we need to have the lake levels below, and we were about 160% flood storage. So we had a lot of flood storage, but Helene brought a tremendous amount of water, and that has filled up the lakes completely.
Fiedler says TVA will utilize several dams to ease the flow as well.
We're going to be timing releases from Douglas, Fort Loudon, Watts Bar, Chickamauga, and Nickajack to prepare as this water starts coming down towards us.
Depending on how high water levels get, the gorge could be closed for navigation.
So we're coordinating with the Coast Guard to make that determination, and Coast Guard will alert barge owners if the navigation is closed. But that's something that we're looking at, and we've got to be very careful of to coordinate with the appropriate agencies to ensure that we have public safety.
For Local 3 News, I'm Dallas Payton.
Thank you, Dallas. In North Carolina, Lake Lure Dam is no longer at imminent risk of failure. Friday, there were evacuation orders in place, and now the risk of failure is behind them. In Tennessee, water levels continue to fall at Nolichucky Dam in Greene County, in the upper eastern part of the state. That dam is considered stable and secure. TVA is transitioning to an advanced monitoring mode of the dam and exiting the emergency condition.